Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. Welcome to the middle of the week, musical chef. Congrats on getting first again this week. How are we doing tonight? I feel like this week has been pretty okay. It is the Halloween week. I hope we're all excited and, well, I'm not gonna say I hope we're making plans because my plan, it's just a dinner date. We're gonna make hamburgers tomorrow and I'm very excited, and me and my boyfriend we're gonna watch the Addams Family movie because I love the Addams Family. I don't know if you know that about me, but now you know. I love the Addams Family. It just brings me comfort, and it's a staple of Halloween movies if you ask me. I don't know about many other Halloween movies. I know, like, The Nightmare Before Christmas is another classic. I haven't watched that in like years, but it is really a good movie. What else? What else do people watch on Halloween? The Scream. Is the Scream the funny one? I've watched some of the funny one. People watch Saw. I've never seen Saw. It just seems too gory for me. I like the idea. I just don't know if it's for me. Like, in particular, really. What else do people see? I'm not sure. Let me Google Halloween movies. Hello out there. How are we doing? I was just speaking that tomorrow I'm gonna rewatch The Addams Family. And I love watching The Addams Family. It's such a staple in my Halloween collection. And I was about to Google, what other movies do people watch on Halloween? I've never seen It either. And that seems like a very good movie. Oh my god, Google is spooky. There's so many bads in here. I still want to watch Beetlejuice, the one that came out. There's Beetlejuice. I really want to watch Beetlejuice. I've watched Monster House as a kid. Hold on. You should see this too. There. So I want to watch the new Beetlejuice. I've talked about The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Conjuring movies are great. They are fabulous. I love watching them. This is what we're gonna see tomorrow. I've seen the 2019. I've heard that there's a new one that I've not seen that came out in like 2021. I did not know about that, and I might need to watch that after. I have not seen Hocus Pocus. That looks good though. That looks fun. Comedies about Halloween, popular movies. What else popular? I have not seen Corpse Bride. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas though. Or maybe I did watch Corpse Bride once, but I feel like it was so long ago. I don't remember anything. The OG Addams Family, I love it. Again, I've never seen it, but I'm sure it's great. Beetlejuice looks good. From what I've seen, it does. Ghostbusters. Oh, Hotel Transylvania is a whole vibe. Can we talk about that? I love that movie. I haven't seen The Shining either. I'm pretty sure I saw Sleepy Hollow. I had a phase, okay? I still think it's cool. I think The Tale of the Headless Horseman is really cool, and I've seen the TV show about Sleepy Hollow, even though it kind of died after the 2 seasons. I'm pretty sure I watched this movie, and I have the Tale book. There's also an animated thing about the Headless Horseman that I'm sure I've seen it. I think it's just neat. I love the Headless Horseman tale. I'm not exaggerating. The Babadook in itself was not scary, but it gave me goosebumps at night thinking about the bitch. I cannot tell, it wasn't scary when I watched it, but then it's one of those movies that it makes you think a little bit about it, you know. Coraline's another staple. This movie freaked me out as a child. I'm not gonna lie. It's creepy, like in a good way, but as a child, I was scared. Okay, oh, I've seen Megan. Megan is funny. Megan is funny. There's gonna be another Dracula movie. Hold on. Dracula movie. There's gonna be a new one. So I've heard. New. Chat, is this real? Because I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am to watch Keanu Reeves in the film. We're watching the trailer. We're watching the trailer right this moment.
In a world consumed by darkness, this summer, prepare to face your deepest fears.
Can you guys hear that? You can.
Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning.
I don't remember the name of that actress, but she's really good too.
Prepare for a feast.
What do you mean this summer? The summer's already passed.
Dread.
In the end, it's always the blood that speaks.
My God, I love Keanu Reeves.
Their suffering feeds my hunger, nourishing me in ways they cannot.
Sometimes I just watch
Dracula takes
John Wick for the fun of it, because I love John Wick and Keanu Reeves just kicking shit. I just want to know, is this real? Uploaded 5 months ago? Oh man, it's a fan-made trailer. I can't have shit. I'm sad now. There's no Nosferatu. I've seen the trailer. I want to see the movie. That's a dislike on my books. I don't care about what you say. It's like this man says, if you don't put fan-made trailer in the title, then instead pretend it's like it's a real one, then it'll always get a dislike. Fuck that bitch. I wanted it to be real. Very fan-made. Some of the scenes were from Van Helsing. Hi, Waffle. How are you doing? I feel like it's been a bit. So yeah, fuck that. I have not seen Van Helsing, although I know for a fact that that's Van Helsing. I've not seen the movie, but from what I've seen, from how Van Helsing is depicted, man, what the hell? Well, anyway, what are some movies that you usually watch on Halloween? Hold on, I want to take out the thing. There you go. Hey there, Trent. I'm doing good. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing great, to be honest. I've just been chilling, going to work, returning from work. I painted my nails today. I gotta clean them up, do a top coat, but my nails are black and red for Halloween. Feeling very Harley Quinn. I've not seen Joker 2 yet. Not yet. I plan to. One day. At home. I will let you know how I feel about it after, but from what I've heard, it's not looking too good. From what I've heard. I don't know what you've been hearing, but anyway, we're opening the game that we were working on last week. I think, yeah, we were on the screen because it's a visual novel. Oh my God, it's a little loud. Hey, yo, is it loud for you guys? We got halfway through the demo, and I find like it's pretty interesting so far. It talks about Renfield Dracula and all his brides. From It's Good, awesome, okay. And from what I've seen, Renfield is trying to strike up a deal or some sort with Dracula. Dracula wants to expand his business. I'm not sure. Like, I think Renfield knows he's a vampire. There's a lot of things that we don't know about this. Ooh, I forgot my tea. I made tea, everyone. I forgot about it. Let me bring it closer to me. Oh, it's actually red berries tea, so my whole mug is red, and I think it's fitting. It's pretty hot. Okay. So let's load our save file. Yes, load. Because we were gonna go hunting with Dracula now. So this is us starting the hunt. And last week I had to end stream because my voice was out of the picture. I've been narrating visual novels for a bit and my throat was gone, absolutely wrecked. So let's just continue. I had fun and I'm out here to have fun. Anyway, the wind is our first obstacle. High on the cliffs in the Teuta Pass, the only protection in the castle walls, and we've left those behind us. Please tell me we're heading somewhere sheltered. Halfway along into the ranges. Vlad doesn't shout over the wind so much as his voice carries through it. A great wildfire spread further by a gale. He escaped billows, but only in directions that won't obstruct him, as if he's an actor pursued by a special effect. A man of constant majesty, the hunt was, of course, for the purpose of posturing. To my knowledge, many hunts are, but this is someone who really knows how to posture. He shoots ahead of Ileana and I along the tracks to an intense stretch of darkness where the tightly tucked turns block the dwindling sun and our view. Also, I can't get enough of this art style. I think everything looks beautiful here. Are we supposed to chase him? No, ignored his challenge. Maybe he likes a man who keeps pace. His fancy is not worth the risk. You don't think I can do it? Your funeral. My pleasure to clean what is left from your cliff bottom. Failure a good spice. Turns men sweet and sour. Flavorsome corpse. The longer I hesitate, the wider her smirk. What would it be? Safety or ambition? His company or hers? Well, I think I'm gonna chase after Vladipoo. In for a penny, in for a pound. So I'm chasing towards Vlad. I dig my heels in, tug the reins, and urge Robigo ahead. Her peaceful demeanor cracks like the surface of a half-burned firewood to reveal an ember inside. We canter, then gallop around the unpredictable cliff track. The rapid turns of the track are hard enough to follow visually, let alone react to. Tight corners, damaged edges, false steps. Despite herself, Robigo almost overshoots coming from a downward slope into a right angle. I pull on her reins just in time to avert disaster. She comes out of the stop skittish and heaving. There, girl, it's okay. When I look ahead, I glimpse Vlad's black cape in the last red flares of twilight. If we can just push a little further. Sensing my resolve, Romigo whinnies assertively, pepping herself back up and hurries to a canter. We will catch him. Vlad! Right by a crossroad, he pulls this out. Right, this is a horse. He pulled this out of his gallop, and the pair rear high. Turning to face Robigo and I, they wear matched looks of impressed frustration. It wasn't a competition, but it was, and they've lost, honorably. Ha, well met, Roger. I won't be underestimated. He resumes at a trot. I decelerate to meet and match him. Together we take a right, off the main cliff track and deeper into the mountains. This crevasse, with its sheer sides, keeps us from the worst of the wind. The path climbs towards the snow-dusted mountaintops. Compared to the crevasse, the twilit peaks are blindingly bright. I cover my eyes as we approach. There are almost no trees here. The wind is gentler, but paralyzingly cold. It's close to night. The moon is watching. What and how are we meant to hunt under these conditions? Ileana arrives several minutes later. Seeing everyone in this new light, I realized that, aside from some basic knives, nobody has any weapons in their kits. Where to? Nowhere. There's nothing to be done on this mountain except perhaps maybe show me side saddle. There is... He tilts his head as far back as it'll go. His eyes fall closed. An animal to the southwest, near the ridge, I think. How could anyone tell from that whiff of the air? Experience. Right, Vlad, right. I see you. Come, it'll flee for its burrow if it realizes we're on its trail. What to do if I spot it? Truth be told, Roger, I doubt that'll happen, being unfamiliar with the local wildlife. But what if I do? You are full of surprises. We continue from the plateau to the base of the mountaintop. This whole area works around, then descends onto the ridge. As the ridge goes along, it hollows out underneath, turning into a precarious shelf that curves out of sight. And the shelf narrows, and narrows, and narrows. At the widest part we pause. My knuckles are white from the temperature and my tight grip on the reins. The creature is just past that corner, which means edging around the narrowest part. Do it yourself, leave the Englishman to me. Wouldn't it be thrilling to see if we can make it, Roger? Forget that Cesara told you. If any accidents happened, I would come to your aid. When I agreed to the hunt, I accepted the risk. I am definitely too wide for that path. Any grown adult would be. Vlad is. Yet he's confident it won't be a problem. Suicidally confident? Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, Brett. How you doing? I have tea right here. I'm gonna sip on it. We're playing some demos today. Feel free to lurk around and stick around. The last of the light shimmers on the ledge. Well, I want to follow Dracula and Vlad anywhere I go. Finish my drafts today? Oh my god, that's so exciting! Congratulations! I'm very happy for you. I'm gonna take another sip of tea to congratulate you. This tea is delicious. But how you been? I'm gonna follow Dracula into danger. I would follow this man anywhere. I think he would take care of me. In a single smooth motion, I dismount Robigo. Ignoring Ileana's appalled expression, I pass the reins to her. Vlad follows suit with this. Worthless idiot, he will let you down. The cliffs and all in it. The cliffs and in all else. We'll be back soon. I wonder if I will be back. I'm not too confident, but I want to follow Dracula everywhere. Oh yeah, I'm sipping this spooky fruity tea. Vlad and I walk at a relaxed pace over the narrowing shelf. Is that what she does? Follow people around being patronizing? When she isn't grumbling at me. Underneath it all, she's a jewel in her own right, and a prince knits jewels in his crown. Someday, she'll come around. Seeing people for their potential is smart. Forward thinking. Yes, of course, you've got potential too. What kind do you see in me? I'm moving to a new place on Friday, so I'm finishing my draft at the time was perfect. Oh my god, everything is happening. I'm so happy for you, Brett. I wonder how the draft is. You gotta let me read it one of these days. Are you moving far away? An amusement, a steward, a companion, a general, given the right stuff. Or nothing but sustenance to burn through. Extending a hand from his cloak, I expect a grip on the shoulder or a pat on the back from him, but he reaches higher and further to stroke my cheek with his thumb. Oh my god, stop. It would be a shame to have to waste a handsome face on anything less than companionship. While I'm distracted, he strides ahead. The shelf becomes too slender to walk by side. Following single file, I soon feel my left foot twist right and my right foot skate left. Black ice. Vlad isn't bothered. Now we can't even face straight ahead to continue. We have to put our backs to the mountain and sidle along. In less than 10 feet, there won't be enough path to support the full length of our shoes. There's still ice and wind. I press myself against the mountain and look out. Jagged white peaks, black skies, and a golden moon. The only other thing in sight is Castle Dracula. Its torches glow red through the night. The eerie beauty of the Carpathians holds me in its thrall a moment too long. Vlad clears his throat to indicate I should move. Fear finally seizes my legs. How do I... Don't worry. Close your eyes. Why? But I'll do it if it'll get me off this ledge. An arm wraps beneath my legs while another slips behind my back. I'm lifted from my feet. Instead of a falling sensation, I feel us drift sideways, sturdy hands maintaining me at a perfect level. My back separates from the wall, which would mean we're not on the ledge anymore. But that's impossible. How? No, I'm keeping my eyes closed as I've been told. I would hate to defy Vladdy Pookie. Rather than breach his trust and look, I close them tighter. I hold them tighter. Magicians never reveal their secrets, and I won't deny Vlad this. We aren't falling, that's all that matters. We round the corner and come to a stop. I'm placed back on my feet. When I open my eyes again, Vlad is there. We've arrived. This platform is a few feet across. It's not a massive amount of space, but it's enough that I feel steady and safe. I twist around to discover a large cave mouth. Inside is a messy, angular tunnel that runs out of sight. The wind hurries through determinedly. There must be another exit somewhere else on the mountain. Something lives here. Shall we find out what it is? Within a few turns, I've lost sense of where we are. My eyes haven't adjusted. Vlad places his hands on my shoulders to guide me. Forward. Watch your step. Obstacle on your right. We move along a passage to where the wind doesn't blow. He sniffs the stale atmosphere. Close. Ahead of us, a pair of bright yellow eyes reflect from the dark. Front-facing. A predator. Too small to be a bear. Looks like whatever you are tracking must have been There it is. Our prey. We're unarmed. Don't be afraid. Watch. Imagine a future where you're capable of this. Creeping forward, he enters the beast's den. A low growl rumbles from its throat. The growl of a wolf. Vlad intends to fight a wolf unarmed. Despite the logical and likely outcome, a dim, absurd hope seeds inside me that he'll win. The wolf glowers at him. Its head shifts as it tenses its posture, ready to attack. Wretched thing, abandoned by your kin. Prove yourself or perish. It gnashes its teeth, spit glistening. Take the advantage while you can. Snarling, it launches at his throat. There's a metallic flash as Vlad brings his arm to eye level in self-defense. No! The wolf's jaws clamp near his wrist. Careless. Using himself as fulcrum, he spins the wolf against the nearest wall. There's a crack and a whine as it makes contact. Both of them fall to the floor. Limbs tangle, claws scramble, fabric and fur tear and scatter, growls, huffs, and yelps intermingle. Bones break, blood spurts, breaths end. Only half the heap is moving. Whoever's left lurches along to lie at my feet. Claws scratch the tip of my shoe. Whatever's there could come for me next. I have to get out of here, kick us apart and run. I am eternal. Oh God, I could smooch you right now, Vladimir. I'm taking a sip of this tea. Vlad rocks from all fours onto his knees, tossing his hair back and opening his arms with a flourish. He looks about like a gladiator desperate for the Colosseum's approval. That's right. This was all a performance. Eerily, as my eyes make their final adjustments to the darkness, I can see his mouth is covered in blood. There are no knives in his hands, but his sharp nails are stinging to the beds. Something is deeply wrong with him. It's compelling what he's saying. Don't know about you, but if a man would do that for me, I'd fold. Lowering onto one knee, I extend a hand to his jaw. He leans into the gesture. Shame crosses his face for the slightest instinctual moment. He conceals it with a prideful smile. Unseemly. None of your princes would do such a thing. Do I seem like a good British subject? Well chosen by your firm to serve me. There it is. What I hoped for. Approval. Validation. Warm regard. I am good at my job, but not the job I signed on to do. After how hard I fought to escape a life of obedience, I should have a visceral reaction against this. I should also be disgusted by the blood, the brutality, the needlessness of this whole display, instead of an apex creditor. I'm here to talk about your car's extended warranty. Imagine Vladimir working as a car salesman. Would work. I would get a car. Instead of an apex predator, he reminds me of a deer covered in antler velvet, desperate for affection, frightened by the nature of his own existence. I can't be mad at him. Nobody has ever wanted my approval like he does now. There's only one way I can reply. Do you need any help with the body? No. Follow the breeze to the exit. I dare say it'll be easier than the ledge we came in from. If he says so. I stand upright and listen for the whistle of the wind. There's a rustle and a scrape as he collects the dead wolf. On our way out, it drags along the stone. He holds it with none of the care he held me. Indeed, he shows utter disregard. The other exit worms around the interior of the mountain until it spits us out on the east face. A gentle bit of mountaineering puts us on track. Soon we're at the tree-speckled plateau where we started. With an exaggerating grunt, Vlad drops the dead wolf at the foot of the least sickly tree. I'll fetch Ileana. Now there's moonlight. It's clear the wolf wasn't the best of its species. Elderly, barely bigger than a dog, with visible ribs and bald patches. Winning a straight fight against any wolf is impressive. I needn't have worried Vlad would lose outright through. Though not through. This creature might have survived, but it couldn't have killed him. Vlad will never yield. Vlad and this, Ileana and Ceres, and solitary Robigo appear within 10 minutes. Load the body on Ceres, if she will allow. She doesn't shy away from it, evidently used to this sort of cargo, through some stress shows in her ears and pupils. Home. Nobody objects to that either. Clambering onto Robigo, I follow the others down the mountain. A chorus of voices echo through the canyon. In the time I've been here, I've heard nobody but Vlad and his 3 brides. There must be triple that number of people. I've drifted optimistically towards Ileana. Did you hear that? Merchants and cleaners. We never traveled to town, unpopular with them there. Instead, it is brought to us men who do the repairs on the gates, women who exchange the linen and all that. The many services rich will not do for themselves. They are untasteful, beneath us. Strange, considering what we will do. She lurches ahead and leaves me to think. The castle rapidly glows close. What the hell? There's so many L's and R's. The castle rapidly grows closer. There are lights in the courtyard that haven't been in use for the past 2 nights. The glow rises above the outer wall. It's good to know I'm not alone with the family now. Something about safety in numbers. Not that the family means any harm, rich eccentrics, that's it, like most clients. Corrupted by wealth, but not damned. I watch Vlad cantering at the lead. There he goes, through the gates back into his dominion. Not long after, I follow. 3 times as many was massive and underestimate. 30 people at minimum have brought almost a dozen vehicles into the yard. A long bonneted cabriolet, a horse-drawn carriage, a small truck, a motorbike. Some of the people chat in the stables as they fed their horses. Some offload cargo onto a flat section of pavestones. Some simply loiter on comfortable steps under eaves. Tudor and Cez are both present, deep in conversation with an imposing woman by the truck. Over the following seconds, everyone in the courtyard realizes Vlad has returned. The visitors are quicker to stop what they're doing than the brides. Cez tries to continue a discussion with the woman until Tudor shakes both her shoulders in exasperation. Greetings, all. Welcome once again to Castle Dracula. Vlad opens his arms to the crowd. As ever, shelter in our courtyard and gatehouse as long as you need. Provided you have brought the customary sacrifice, you will enjoy your customary treatment. Now, I must continue inside and help Master Renfield to bed. Bed? Already? It's much earlier than the previous night. Vlad urges this to the stables. I follow, ignoring a pair of eyes in the crowd that refuse to disengage from us. Cez is not pleased that we're back. Ooh. A few visitors cut through the foyer into doors on either side of us as Vlad and I pause at its center. The dead wolf has not accompanied us inside. Iliana was tasked with taking it to Teodora and Cez's conversational partner, one Nicoletta Popescu, to be skinned. Despite the fact it's busier here than it was yesterday, the difference between inside and outside is striking. It feels almost peaceful. I stifle a hypocritical yawn as I ask. Bed now? Really? Vlad chuckles. Sleep or don't, that's your choice, but I insist you return to your room. Why? We will be having a party of sorts with our guests. The sacrifice I mentioned in my address will occur there. I fear they or their behavior will offend your English sensibilities. He thinks I'm too delicate for a Romanian party. After what we just did together, he should know better. Pardon? To say nothing of the fact barely any of them, other than the brides. Miss Popescu and myself can speak English. How about Germa? Roger, leave it. The bottom line is you're not welcome. His eyes shine with genius stress. Is it from shame? He seems almost embarrassed by whatever this event is. It's not about my sensibilities, it's about how he appears to me, the risk of leaving a bad impression. Then, even if it wounds my pride, I better agree to stay in my tower. Can't risk offending a prince. May I have dinner first? It'll be brought to you. A large cluster of people passed to our left, headed for the ground floor corridor. Tudora says and a pair of visitors. Oh, hi! One visitor, a young man, follows at Theodora's heels, while the second, a girl in her late teens, leans heavily on Cez's side. Vlad's attention turns to them. Tonight, guests of honor? Yes, you'll never guess where they've driven from. Cez keeps walking as if losing momentum will stop the girl entirely. Driven and sailed and walked. Theodora's companion is an Englishman. Is that a Cornish accent? My word, a Londoner in this part. Work trip, yourself? My sister. She's sick. His enthusiasm disappears in an instant. Looking over his shoulder, he watches Cez take the girl through the corridor. Miss Popescu said you could give us a miracle. Miracles are for the faithful. Have faith in your power, in our power, good sir, or forfeit the right to its works. His heart catches in his throat, his eyes well. The man wants, like nothing else, to believe in blood. As do I. I believe this man. Look at him. He looks trustworthy to me. I peer at him. He stands like a saint with his palms outturned and a resolute expression. This is how he wants to be seen. Come along now. Tudora takes the Englishman by the shoulders and walks him to the side of the hall. See you at the ritual, friend. Evening. But Vlad said I wasn't allowed at the ritual. What happened to it offending English sensibilities? Time for bed, Roger. Well, I guess to bed it is. Looping an arm around my back, he guides me towards the stairs. As we reach them, I realize the man and the girl were taking opposite directions. I try to stop at the foot of the stairs, turn, confront Vlad. His arm slides lower around my waist, where he has better leverage. He forces us both onward. Oh, thanks so much for the hydrate. I definitely need it. I feel my voice kind of going away now. Gotta keep my throat hydrated. Or else I won't make it through the stream. When I try to open my mouth, I can't even manage that. There's pressure all over, hundreds of phantom fingers in addition to the real hand at my back that holds my jaws together and keeps me marching. Is it because I know the conversation's done? Or is this part of the power his followers speak of so reverently? Nice bed. That looks beautiful. Alone in my room, I watch the sky settle on its darkest shade for the night. A black-like underside of thick Arctic sea ice. Tudor brings dinner as promised, moussaka with an additional vegetables on the side. It's perfect, and like her baking, moist yet firm. Who are you? Half an hour later, Miss Popescu arrives to collect the plate in return for a tea tray. Evening. Staying put like you were told? The family made it clear I wasn't invited to the party. Good. They would eat you alive down there. She scoops the plate from the desk and sets the tea tray down. Not you, though? Has not happened yet. Being eaten down there. Well, it has not happened in a dangerous way. She lies over the stairwell. Wait. Do not trouble that brain with thoughts. It is not meant to know. Enjoy your cake and enjoy your peace. She closes the door with a solid thunk. I drink the tea, a type of chamomile, and eat a mercifully small square of dry milfoil. When I finish both courses, I get out my letter writing set and try to put pen to paper. The caravan is a great opportunity to write to the London office, send some word that everything is fine, let Jonathan know I'll be okay. But my hand hovers an inch above the page until the ink seeps out and leaves a great black splotch. It's simple. That's simple. A child could do it. When I was a teenager in the war, I did this without a second thought. Mother, father, I've arrived at Uncle Toby's all well. The party. The tower is quite far from the rest of the castle, though. Ignore it. Write your letter. All well. Simple words any child could write. Move the damn pen, Roger. All well. Oh, someone is screaming help. Right below, the corridor at the bottom of the stairs. Someone is in trouble. I can't abandon them. I'm coming. When I enter the stairwell, I hear panting and footsteps below as we each work towards each other's voices. The stairs seem longer than ever before. I stumble over my own feet in my haste. My counterpart's pace is inconsistent, scraping and stumbling, already exhausted from the trip. We circle around and around. Every circle feels like it could be the last, but the tower plays tricks. Concertina's out, hides extra space between the layers somehow. When I think we're truly about to make contact, a third step of footsteps sneak in behind. Whoever's arrived is faultlessly fast and only becomes audible the instant before they tackle their target. Tap, tap, slam. I halt out of sight and press my back against the inner wall. Everything happens so close to me that I can feel it reverberate through the stones. The pursuer cracks the runner's head against the wall, dislodging a last gasp from him as he passes out. Then, stopping a few steps lower, they take a hold of some part of him, an ankle or part of a jacket, and drag him back down the staircase, his body juddering until it hits the bottom. The hallway is carpeted, and there's a brief hiss of rug burn, and then the noise is absorbed into the upholstery. Here I am by myself in the tower. No one will hurt me if I stay in the tower. A decent guest would remain in the tower. But against any semblance of good judgment, I follow them. I'd see what I'm being kept from. I wouldn't do that. I definitely would not do that. The closer I get to the center of the castle, that cluster of public rooms by the foyer, the eerier the quiet becomes. There's supposed to be a party tonight. Where are the noises? Why have I heard nothing but that man's scream? Passing by a window, I catch a glimpse of the courtyard, dimly lit by the caravan's lamps. Initially, I don't think much of it. The people are coming and going from their vehicles to their accommodation in the gatehouse. They collect the suitcases and groceries to bring inside. Then I realize almost everyone is accounted for in the courtyard. They're excited like students at a school camp, but not celebratory. The only people who could be inside are Vlad, the brides, and at best a handful of visitors. That isn't much of a party. What the hell is happening tonight? The exit is closed. The great hall is open. The chandelier casts a beam of light through the double doors, a tall mass of shadows at its center. There are only 5 people inside. It's not until I'm at the doors enveloped in the light and the shadow that I can confirm who they are. Though I know. In the irrational part of my gut, the part that hungers ceaselessly for self-preservation, I have always known. This is not a normal business trip. These are not normal clients. He stands in the middle of the cluster, the girl's body slumped in his arms. The brides flank him, clutching a shoulder or a thigh each. Tila remains concentrated on her meal. Saz adjusts the shoulder to hide behind it. Ileana spits as she makes eye contact. All of them are biting the girl. Dracula her jugular, Theodorin says her wrists. Ileana is torn through the thick veins in her leg. They see me and they stare, but none of them can wrest themselves from their prey. Even Dracula, proud and regal, lets his composure loose out to his thirst. I'm locked in place too. From fear. There's too much wrong in this building, to Wally's surprise, but knowing there's a wolf in the woods doesn't prepare you to face it. Rather than let this awful moment continue, I open my stupid mouth to ask the stupidest question I've ever thought of. Is she okay? Like a dog caught with a chicken from the coop, Dracula blinks slowly, his pupils focusing and his jaws unclamping from her neck. His goatee is dyed solid red with her blood. There's a moment of wordless trembling before his mouth is able to form words. Renfield, pet. No. She's dead. Then I find a way to make it worse. Why? Because the house has needs. And the master must provide. Releasing his grip on her torso, he drops her into the bride's arms, where they're able to bite and gnaw even more ferociously. Compared to them, his animalism is restrained. They have focus and shame and spite, but nothing else. No instinct to stop before the well runs dry. He realizes he won't have my attention while the body of the brides are in the view. Rather than step around them, he dissipates into pitch black smoke and surges through the group, coalescing in front of me. Oh, he's beautiful. For a moment after, he reforms his eyes, have that awful hollow look again, and his features are contorted. He extends a hand to me. Not to worry. Your fate will be different. Oh, that's hot. Okay. Oh, there you go. We finished the demo. I ship them. Renfield and Vlad, I ship them. I need some tea to prepare myself for the next visual novel. Wishlist the game? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. I might be interested in your newsletter, yes. The art style is beautiful. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I do think I have this wish listed, but I would like just to confirm because this deserves it. This is beautiful. Let me check. Yeah, it is on my wish list. As it should be. I quite enjoyed that. I can't wait to see what comes next. The only thing about visual novels and streaming, the ones that are not voiced, they strain my voice a little bit. I know I'm not used to all this talking and stuff, but that's the only downside. Other than that, I'm pretty pleased. Now, I have three other demos I have installed. Let me check their Steam page again. I have the Midnight Crimes demo and the Murder Hotel demo that I really wanted to play. Let me check. Well, I do think the one most different about all that we've played is the Midnight Crimes. So let's do that. It brings a vibe of The Wolf Among Us to me. So I'm really interested. I need to change the category. Midnight Crimes. Yes. Now, to capture it, whatever that is, game capture. It's still loading because I am a streamer and I did not play test, but it's gonna be fine. Ooh, okay. I'm liking the vibe so far. Oh, there's my name up in the corner. Do you see that?
Today's the day.
Oh, it's voiced. Is the audio okay for you?
Yeah. Feels like it was just yesterday.
1887.
5 bloody years.
Oh, my throat can
No
rest.
use trying to get some kip. Might as well get up and get on with it.
There's definitely a vibe of The Wolf Among Us in here. The art style looks beautiful. And so far, I like the voice acting. Very interested. So here are my objectives. Look at the photograph to remember my family. Leave my bedroom. I should visit my family. Turn the radio on. Aw, that looks beautiful.
Oh, Catherine. Miss you so much, my darling. They both of you left.
Oh my god, I should have turned off the fucking radio. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
The pleasure is all ours, Maurice.
Oh,
Let's dive right
I'm picking up my revolver.
My pistol. Better not leave without it. Can't be too careful these days.
Smoke a cigarette at your bedroom window. I'm turning it off. Please turn it off. I can't. Light a cigarette. Oh, this looks beautiful. This looks cinematic. Wow.
My Cove was a city that never wakes up. Town forgotten by God's touch. Now take a look at it. This place has become a blooming dumping ground. Those chimneys, almost clattering engines, always roaring. Enough to make a man sick.
Well, I think this game can actually benefit if we come here to this. Hold on.
Absolutely. We pride ourselves on craftsmanship and precision. Our skills
Yeah, it definitely fits because with the previous visual novels, they took a lot of space so it wouldn't fit, but this one fits. So I'm leaving it here.
strive for excellence in every piece that leaves our non-stopping
Oh, smoke cigarette.
Incredible. It does actually sound like a blend of artistry and industrial expertise. How do you manage to maintain such high standards in an ever-changing business landscape?
Anywhere else I can look?
adaptability.
Back to the room. No, let's finish smoking.
We invest in cutting-edge technology and techniques while staying true
Oh, my
to our
stress is going down.
roots. By staying ahead of the curve, young man.
Wow, that's why you are one of the most successful businessmen our beloved city has ever seen. Real talent,
Okay.
wit, and ambition. Right there.
Let's go back to the room.
Now, tell me, Maurice, before we listen to a word from our sponsors...
Oh,
is there a
littering! There's a
message
cat down
to the
there!
audience on this lovely evening?
Of course. You see, as a society, we must foster fair and open competition in all sectors, promoting
Can I not put some clothes on?
all businesses, regardless of their size. Or
Okay, let's
origin.
leave the room.
In this way, we can create a healthy
Oh, I am putting some clothes on. I would like to see my family with clothes on, please, and thank you. Explore your dusty office. Is my name Ben? Ben's office? I think I have learned my name. Fresh up your memory about last case. Okay. Ah, the murder of... Oh. Visiting my family, it actually means I'm gonna catch the murderer of my family. I guess I have no family anymore. I am so sorry. There's black goo. Suspicious car parked outside. Oh. Why can't I do this? How can I remove it? This is okay. My family gets abandoned. Black goo in abandoned factory was a setup. Tall pump Varney knocks us out. Nobody ever saw the driver. Nobody saw anything unusual besides the truck. Suspicious ice cream truck in David Road. The brand went bankrupt soon after. Volky Scoop's ice cream truck. Could be the same Varney. Corpses found in Davy Road. Why that place? Lighthouse under repairs. Witness says that the culprit has a big silhouette. Repairman's people can't be round. Reported theft in Merrick Cow storages. Merrick backs down from the reported theft. Does Merrick know something? I'm just moving shit. I don't know if this is right. Oh, note. Suspicious car parked outside. Catherine saw a suspicious car parked outside her house the day before the events, but right when she established direct visual contact with the car, they went away pretty quickly. It is likely they didn't want to be seen there, especially not by her. October 27, 1888, my family got abducted, not abandoned, abducted. Carl and I were rushing to the physician. He was driving when a dispatch call said somebody broke into my address, so we went to my old house and everything was torn apart and my family gone. We got a lead about the old case for the missing boy who was abducted in the middle of the night from his house. That lead got me and my partner to check that old abandoned factory where everything got screwed. Nearby the crime scene, there was a thick black goo staining the wall floors, etc. What could it possibly be? Some tests were done to this substance, with no clear results. This is a key clue factor that led us to the old factory. More black goo spotted nearby the entrance by some passerby. Did someone tell them we were going? Was it a setup? When we arrived at the factory, every lock was open, as if somebody wanted us to be there to bite that bait and fall right into their trap. There was a huge bulky Varney watching us after I regained consciousness. He went away for a short while. We were tied to a chair with chains. Carl managed to loose the chain and broke free, but mine was too tight. He went away to call for backup. When the big Varney came, he set me free only to fight me, to break my bones. Who could possibly be the individual behind the abductions? With what purpose? Those criminal Varneys faced in the raid? Some shady dealer? Some rich asshole? Could it be Carl that led me to the old factory? Who snitched? Do we have dirty constables at the station? Who killed my wife and daughter? What do I know so far? After the gruesome display of their bodies at the edge of the city, I could no longer define what type of person could commit such atrocities. I have no clear hunches. I'm completely lost. Why David Road? Is it a special location? Is it connected to their abduction somehow? David Road, it's almost outside of the city. I see how such crime can be only be perpetrated where no eyes can see. But of all of the roads out of town, why this one? The lighthouse has a really clear view of the area the crime took place. The lighthouse keeper could have seen something, only if he was working in time frame between the abduction and his discovery of the bodies. The lighthouse keeper told me there was a crew of people repairing the bulb and the circuits of the lighthouse just the night before we found the bodies. He was instructed to go away quietly. He only talked to one person while the rest of the crew just walked past him behind his eyesight. After some digging, I wasn't able to locate any of the so-called technicians of the repair crews. The only real person, Jerome Greymane, the one that talked with the lighthouse keeper, is not a technician. He's an ex-convicted criminal and apparently left the country. All the rest were fake names. 3 days before the events, there was a report of a robbery in the storage of the Merrick Cove. Some materials, tools, a big lighthouse pole, among other things, were reported stolen by the company. Nobody gave too much attention to the robbery. Even Merrick himself called off the report, saying that perhaps some hobo stole those trinkets. Merrick knows something, I'm sure of it. How come a greedy bastard like him does not mind at all the stealing of goods? How come he is not even worried about the security measure of his own company? He must know something. There was an only witness to the robbery, a storage worker named who said to have seen a broad, bulky silhouette carrying stuff out of the storage unit like they were weightless. Broad-built, bulky silhouette? Could it be the same individual? That seems like the same description I would give to the Varney that broke my leg in the old factory raid. Unfortunately, Carl blew his head with a shotgun right before the bastard tried stomping in my head. Also, Varneys are known to have some weird supernatural strength. A few witnesses reported with concern to have seen an ice cream truck parked in the side of the road for several hours. It seems at the location of the crime scene. Those reports were made a few days earlier from people going out of town or coming back to towns in their cars. Nobody ever saw who was the one driving the ice truck. Was it even a driver at all? Was the truck abandoned there just to disappear soon after? The ice truck was from the brand Volky Scoops. This brand faced a few lawsuits back in the day when it was still operational. I was wondering how a metal worker such as Merrick was also behind an ice cream brand. It's connected. Soon after those reports, the brand went bankrupt. The investors vanished and Merrick never talked about it ever again. All the factories of the brand were abandoned, and nowadays they are just wastelands with crumbling structures. Besides the abandoned ice truck, there are no other kinds of reports in the area, before or after the events. Nobody saw anything, nobody knew anything. The road kept being just a plain boring road as it ever was. Catherine saw a suspicious car outside. Oh, okay. Okay, we've seen it all. Oh, this is how I take it out. Okay. I like his vibe. I don't think I can do much else. Leave the office, I guess. Wow, my fridge looks crazy. My apartment keys. It still says to explore my dusty office. What did I miss? I feel like I've seen everything. Can't touch anything else. No, I don't want to drop it. I've read everything. Well, I guess let's leave the apartment. Where to? I'm going to the graveyard first.
It's getting quite late. I should be on my way. I know they're waiting for me.
I'm stressed. Okay. Oh, there's a heart there. Cute. A stray cat.
Hey, what's going on, little fella? Where'd you come from? Are you hungry?
Oh my god.
I'm afraid I don't have any food to give you right now. Gonna have to make that right.
We'll get you something, I promise, little kitty. Find food for the stray cat. Yes, sir. Absolutely. We need to find food for the stray cat now. Where can I even go? I don't know which way is the hospital. The graveyard. Hey.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Benjamin Layton himself. What have you been up to, handsome?
Emily, are you all right? Where the bloody hell have you been is a far better question, don't you think?
Yeah, I know. It's just...
Oh, thank you for the
really
hydrate. I actually
take
just
care.
took a sip of tea, so thank you. Thank you. I'll take another.
Well, anyway, I'm back, and everything is fine and dandy now.
I'm gonna say I missed you.
I'm glad you are fine, lass. You know, I missed you. I truly did.
I'm not sure
And
who this
everybody
person
was quite
is,
worried, you see.
but I missed
was
you.
quite worried. May I ask, though, what are you doing at this hour in this bloody weather outside my apartment?
The cat needs me.
Oh, Ben. Don't go all soft on me now. You see, we might have work to do. I've heard that someone's been asking about you down at the Rusty Crow. So I wanted to let you know. Perhaps it could be a new case. You know, like in the good old days. How about we go down there for a pint and see if there's some mystery solving
Well, I
to be
was
done?
supposed to go to the graveyard first. Okay.
Pray tell, do you know who that might be? You are aware I left that line of work a while ago, right? After what happened to my family, I just lost my spirit. Still, if it's a straightforward affair, one that can be solved without too much trouble, then perhaps I shall consider it. Bit of extra quid's never hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Splendid! Bit of excitement from the new case shall lift your spirits for sure.
Emily
No,
loves me.
Even if it's just a trifling one. Cranky old chap.
Aye, maybe you are correct. Well, let us be on our way then, shall we?
Yeah. I changed my mind. We need to find food for the
So-
cat.
Ben. It's good to see you again. How's life been treating you? You seem to be on the mend, I hope.
Oh, this way?
I suppose you're right. I've certainly had my share of ups and downs. More downs, though. That's just how life goes, isn't it? I'm just more relaxed, taking it one day at a time, love. So, how about you? How's your mother doing? Last time we spoke, you mentioned her illness.
I see. Well, she passed 2 months after I arrived. The physicians
No.
couldn't put a finger on what was wrong with her. It was quite bizarre, to be honest. And yeah, I could say I'm doing just fine, mate.
Oh, my sincere condolences, love. I know deep down, in a way, she cared for you. A parent always cares, even if they stray away from the path at times.
I'm
Thanks, Ben.
stressed.
But anyway, I ain't too sure she had much of a path in life at all. She did some good deeds for me, sure. She even left me her old apartment in the Blue Commons. But you know, Ben, mostly what comes to mind is just awful memories.
It's rather nice to hear that she left you our old place. Oh, God, let's not be too harsh about her. We all made mistakes.
No, there's no excuse.
Oh, man.
The way that woman took advantage of me, you know? Taught me my trade.
I see.
Made me do things that no child should ever be forced to do.
Emily's
Then
right.
profited off of it. What kind of sick mother does that? Huh? What kind of mother teaches her daughter how to please men's filthiest desires, being just a child? Huh? It's bloody disgusting.
Emily's right.
So, no, Ben. That's a mistake I would never forgive. Whatever. Now she is gone, and I cannot say I shed a single tear for her death. In fact, I'd say I was glad she died the way she did. Painfully, coughing her lungs out, choking on her own putrid blood. Anyway, I'm sure brighter days will be ahead. Let's just move on and forget about that sick old lady, shall we?
Okay. I feel sorry for Emily. I don't know where I'm going. Where's this bar, Emily?
Emily, my dear, I know, and I beg your pardon if my words caused such distress to you, bringing up those awful memories. My intentions were well-meaning, you know that. All right, let's not dwell on it any further.
I'm very
Pray
stressed.
tell, do you have any other notes about who was inquiring about me at the Rusty Crow? What should we expect when we get there?
Thanks, Ben. Well, my source, Lloyd, vaguely told me about it. So it goes like this. Just arrived in the city, an hour ago or so, and I went for a pint and we had a bit of a chat. And then he briefly let slip that someone was shouting and asking for you, specifically for you.
I'm
Didn't
famous.
say much about it though. So, naturally, he asked me if I had any clue what was going on with you. I didn't see me for a while, and yeah, that's pretty much all I know.
Weird. Well, what he said is true. I haven't seen him in a while. You see, some days have been so dreadful for me to go out that I realise it's better for the Scotch to come to me rather than the other way around. So I paid a young lad to bring me the bottles.
Oh dear Lord.
I feel like I've been
You're
here like 3
unbelievable.
times already.
Drunk and lazy.
I know. It's embarrassing. I am quite curious, though. With such a desperate demeanour, it could be a delicate matter. Or perhaps it's just a typical missing dog or cat case. Well, the plot thickens.
The plot chickens.
You could be such a buffoon at times. Well, we shall see what the matter is about once we arrive at the pub and start working our craft, instead of just gossiping about it like some pompous posh ladies.
Indeed, my dear Emily.
Oh, there it is.
Indeed.
Any food for the cat? No. Let me see what's there. Cat food! We found it! Yay! Okay, I'm happy now. Hey.
There's a cat lady over there.
Oh, she's beautiful. Can I go ask for a drink? What can I do? I don't think I can do anything. I can't even sit down. I'm in timeout. Talk to Lloyd about the situation. Who's Lloyd? Oh. Hey, long time, Lloyd.
Hey, it's been a long time, Lloyd.
Oh, Mr. Layton. Long time indeed. Something to drink?
Yes, please.
Just give me a pint for now. We have business to talk about.
Oh dear. All right, a pint it is. And for your companion?
Hey, Emily, what's your poison?
Oh, just a pint for me. Thank you.
Oh my god, pint buddies.
You heard the lady.
Splendid. 2 pints coming right up.
Sit down with Emily, okay. Lloyd looks so nice.
So, Mr. Layton, I assume that the lady already informed you about the poor lad that was desperately inquiring about your whereabouts?
Indeed.
Sarah was in great distress.
So this mysterious man was in great distress. What could it possibly be? Noted.
Tronum note.
All right, Lloyd. Let's get to the point. Pray tell me who's been inquiring after me, what the bloody hell the chap wanted from me, and why he was in such utter distress. And where is he? Tell me everything you know so far.
Tell me everything, Lloyd. Spill the tea, spill the pint.
Well, Mr. Layton, I must say I don't rightly know what this fuss is all about. Just that this poor chap was roaming the streets in great distress, asking people for help and mentioning your fine name, sir.
My fine name.
At some point, he came into the pub and asked for you. I was in a bit of a shock. 2 constables were lounging at a nearby table, yet they didn't seem to bat an eye. I'm afraid
A
all
little bit
felt
queer.
queer.
No, I want to take the case. It's time to get back to business. If the police don't do anything, I will. Tronum Power is on the case.
I can't say I'm quite keen on this case. The way you tell the events, there's something about it. And those constables, something obscure is going on. I guess it's about time for me to get back into business. I'm not thrilled about it, you see. First, let's proceed with caution. Now, Lloyd, pray try to remember. Is there anything else you can recall? Any other detail that could be useful?
Oh, well, Mr. Layton, you see, there was a peculiar thing I did notice. So, after this poor soul left, just a few
Oh, the
minutes
constables
later,
beat him up,
2
didn't they?
constables went out the door in the same direction this man went. They were very silent. They just left the quids for the drinks on the table and quietly left the pub. Isn't that a bit
This
odd?
doesn't smell good.
It's shady, I must admit. And I'm afraid these sorts of situations don't ever turn out well. Fair enough. Let's not linger on it any longer until we got the facts. I think I need some sleep for a change. So I must take my leave.
Did we drink our pints? It'll be a shame
Emily?
if we didn't.
Is your old place in fine condition to spend the night in? I mean, for you.
Oh, no. That place is a mess and in great need of attention. But don't you worry about it, handsome. Oi, Lloyd, do you have any spare room upstairs for me to use just for tonight?
Of course, me lady.
Oh my
And
god,
don't you
Lloyd
worry
is so
about the
nice.
cost. The weather has been quite awful the whole evening, and seeing as though you're just arriving. So please, be my guest and get comfortable.
We love Lloyd in this
Hey,
house.
Lloyd, take this card. If you see that man again, give it to him. There's my contact number and my address.
Of course, Mr. Layton. I will.
Keep me posted if you hear something new, will you, love?
But of course. You know I will, big guy.
Big guy. Okay, time to get away. Time to leave. I can't. The camera won't switch, so I can see the door. I'm stuck in the pub. No, I'm not. Okay, we got it. Okay. How the fuck where do I know where the things are?
Excuse me. Good evening, detective.
Where you going? Beautiful lady. Can I follow her? Would it be weird if I did? I'm sorry. It would be weird. So how do I know where to go? Question mark? The visuals are great. And the change of the camera angle, it really looks cinematic. Oh, there she is. There's a car coming. I am in incoming traffic. At least the car slowed down. That's nice of them. I am following her. I'm sorry. I need to go St. Michael's churchyard. Hi. Oh, I am here. I did have to follow her. Where's my family? My tea has gone cold. I can never finish my tea in time. Find the grave of family. Well, it looks beautiful. I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but it really is nice. There's some candles lit in this one. More candles lit. Okay. Can't go this way. So it's probably not here. Where did I go? Okay. How do I get there? Who's this? Hello, horsies. How do I get into the graveyard? Oh, give me just a second. My mom is calling me. I'm sorry. I'll be just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Still trying to find a way into the graveyard. So many cars parked here. Well, this gate is open, but this is the gate I came in, right? I think so. Yeah, that's the gate I came in. Yeah, I can't go back that way. Oops. So shouldn't the grave of my family be around here? I know there was another gate, but... Oh, there's more graves here. Come on, I saw them. Hi. Oh, this is where I was, yeah? Yeah. But there was more down there. Here. Gotta be somewhere here then. How do the candles not go out with all this rain? That's the real question. Sure, let's climb up the gate. That seems like a good idea. This is spooky. Where's my family buried? Is it here?
Hey, it's been
It is.
too long, I'm afraid. You know how hard it is for me to stand here. I miss you dearly, every day that goes by. My sweet Clara.
Aww.
Catherine, my love.
Wish I could set this
Should
right.
listen to you and your father. It should be me rotting down there, not you. This is all my fault. And I must shoulder the blame for everything that went wrong.
I'm very stressed.
Carl and I thought we had it under control. We were utterly wrong. We let our guard down, got careless. It cost me everything. I was blind to the real dangers of this job. My dear Catherine, my sweet Clara. I wish I could set this right. I wish I could find whoever did this to you, to us.
Find a way back home. Let's see. We can't go back the way we came from. Well, that looks like a way in. Or out in this case. Who is that? Hello?
Hey, you! What the bloody hell are you doing?
That's none of your business,
What the
pal.
fuck?
Keep walking.
It is now.
Oh, but it is now. It's my bloody business when two creeps like you come to desecrate the holy ground of the graveyard, stealing people's bodies. Get your bloody asses out of here.
Oh, well,
What the
well.
fuck is
And who are
happening?
you to question me? These bodies are ours now. You're not gonna stop us. You just can't, little man.
He called me little man, and it's hurt. I'm hurt. I'm losing my patience.
What? Look, I'm losing my bloody patience here. If you don't leave on your own, I'll make you leave myself with my boot mark all over your ugly face.
You worm.
Oh, worm. There is a worm. The one who's gonna cover us all up. Oh, but you won't be here with such a grim
Who is
spectacle.
this character? What is happening?
Oh, you disgusting creep.
Stop your yakking!
Hello?
What do we have here? A fresh meal.
Do you know, I'll just go.
Stop this right now.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, there's fire involved! I didn't know I'd have to shoot this motherfucker.
I say, then grab me.
Let me shoot you!
I'll make your blade. I'll rip the flesh from your bone.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. I didn't know I was gonna have to fight.
Come on, show me what you've got.
All right, let's do this.
What?
I'll make your blade. I'll rip the flesh from your bone.
Oh my god, fuck this. Uh-oh.
What happened, little man? Is that all you got? Let's taste your flesh, shall we?
Why am I alive? What the fuck was that? I didn't know I would have to fight.
I'm too old for this shit.
Huh? What the fuck was that? Well, it's broken.
Oh, great. Now I must pay Victor a visit to have this trinket repaired.
Where did I even come from? Where am I supposed to go? Well, I'll follow the candles. That seems like a good decision. To be fair, I think I was meant to lose. To be fair. Like, I know I'm bad, but to be fair, I think that was meant to happen. There it is. That is open. Go to Victor's workshop to repair your gun. And where would that be? Sorry, excuse me. Thank you. The people here are so nice when they drive. I'm going out of vibes. Maybe following the cars help? The cars are going this way. Okay, it won't let me go for... Oh yeah, it will, okay. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. There's an arrow pointed down, but I don't think it's there. Unless it is, you know? Unless it is. I'll check it out anyway. Well, it's nothing. Can I go there? Okay. Oh, Maverick's gun shop? Oh, yeah, I do think I have to go around. But it is there. It makes sense. Okay, not like that. Okay, maybe it's not this gun shop. Wait, I'm all better. I'm not limping anymore. Where am I supposed to go? Oh my god, there's a map. I need to go south. Oops. Like the opposite direction. Yeah. There is a map. Thank you for the hydrate. I still have some tea even though it's cold. Okay. I can go in a little alley here. I think this is it. No, wrong way. There's an alley in here that I want to go to. Oh. Can I go here? It's locked. Motherfucker. Okay. It is here. Well, not here. But I went through here just a bit ago. Probably turned off somewhere I shouldn't. Oh yeah, now I have to go down. That was my mistake. I went the other way. Down. Sorry. Okay. Vic repair, there it is. Can I go in? The other side, maybe? Knock on Victor's door.
Hello? Victor? Are you home? Hello? Victor? Anybody?
Damn. I better come back tomorrow. Okay, go home. Let's go home. And let's give the food to the cat. Now that I have the map, I'm locked in. We're almost home. Where is my house? Oh, probably the other side, eh? I'm lost. Okay. This is my house, yeah. This is where this is my house. Did I not come from here? Why can't I go home? Where's the cat? I have my apartment keys. I found a way home. This is where I came from. I'm so confused. I think I missed something. I'm seeing a YouTube video. The person on the video is going, oh, somewhere else. Where is he? Where's the question mark bin that I saw? I think it's here in this alleyway. Hold on. I missed something. Because he left Vic's repair. Okay, let's go back to Vic's. There was a barrel with a question mark somewhere. Wait, I think it was it here? No. No. Where is this guy? Man, YouTube video man, where are you? He opened his map again. Hold on. We're finishing this demo, I swear to God. He was in that alley. What? Why does he have something happening in this alley and I don't? Oh wait, here? No. I feel like I'm missing something. Something is not right. It won't let me go home. I feel like I'm missing a canon event. Okay, I can't go in there. It's definitely in an alley. I wish I could move the camera. Can't go there. I am feeling lost. I already made the way home. It didn't let me go home. So I must be missing something. Can I go here? Well, I made it to Vic's repair shop. Barrel with a question mark. Opening the YouTube video on my phone again. Okay, he went forward here. Oh my god, there it is! Jesus Christ. Took me a bit.
Keep making noises, I swear I will snap your neck.
Sir, there's someone behind the dumpster over there.
Who's that?
Help! Somebody!
Show yourself, you scoundrel.
Help me!
Hey!
I'm standing my
What
ground.
the bloody hell is going on here? What are you doing to this man?
Mind your own business, scoundrel. Be gone before I give you the same lesson.
All right, that's enough. Let's have a gander, shall we? Two police constables late at night threatening a poor fella in a dark alley. Do you have any idea how that looks? What would Chief Fletcher make of such a sight? I could haul your sorry asses to the station this instant, so better get out of here now.
Come on, you useless bastard.
Yeah,
Let's get going.
ACAB, get the fuck out of here.
Mark my words. This shall not end here.
Don't remember asking, really. Hey, little man.
Hey, sir. Are you all right? Shall I get you a cab to the hospital? What's your name?
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. There is no need for that. My name is Jacob Smithers. I'm searching for a private detective.
Well, that's me, baby.
Well, sir, my name's Benjamin Layton. I'm a private detective. I used to be. I believe you were inquiring about my whereabouts in the pub earlier today. Pray, may we discuss this matter further?
Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, sir. I'm in desperate need of your help. My dear son has gone missing. The constables have been of no help, and they even threatened me to stay silent. Please, good sir, I'll do anything to find my dear Martin. Can you help me, please?
I'll do my best.
I'm afraid I won't be able to be of assistance to your dreadful situation, my good sir.
Why not?
Pray, find someone else to help you in this matter, as it exceeds my current abilities, and I find myself lacking the necessary clarity of mind to address such a case. I bid you a good night, sir, and take my leave.
Oh no, good sir. Please come back. I beg of you. Please help me. Help me find my son. He has not just gone missing. He was taken away, and my house is ruined.
Oh, it's the same
There
as
is
us,
a
eh?
horrible stench and black goo
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah, same
I
as
beg of
us.
you, don't go away. Help me.
Black goo. Pray, sir, correct me if I'm wrong. Have you, in fact, just said that you found a black, thick substance within your premises?
Indeed, sir. That's what I said. My house is absolutely wrecked. Please, sir, help me. I need to find my boy, please.
Okay, I will help you.
Keep quiet. Collect yourself. I will help you. But we need to approach this matter cool-headed, with precision. You cannot be a mess, otherwise you won't be of any help to the case. I shall find your son. Rest assured.
Thank you so much, good sir.
I understand, poor guy.
Martin is my whole world. I need to find him.
I understand, sir. We will find your son, but first, I shall go to my abode. Set up the essential elements for the investigation while you return to your dwelling and bring me a picture of your son. Also, I shall need you for a brief inquiry. Here's my card. Come see me at the break of dawn.
All right, sir. I shall return to my place now. First light at dawn, then. I'll bring a picture of my boy. And again, thank you so much, good sir.
You got it, Jacob. Now I can go home.
All right, Jacob. Collect yourself. I'm sure Martin is fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Cutscene while I'm heading home. Holy shit. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Who are you? What do you want? Show your face!
Detective. Stop your efforts before you hurt yourself or your loved ones. If you still have any of those left. This will be my only warning. If not, check.
What the fuck? I'm very stressed. The game looks beautiful. I can't deny that. Was just a little bit confused because I did as the game told me to. I went to my destination and it didn't let me because it was soft lock, because that interaction with Jacob was supposed to happen, but because I didn't go the way the game intended to, it just took way longer than it was supposed to. That's fine. I was just a little bit confused. Thank God there's videos on YouTube that can help me. But I'm definitely looking forward to playing the full game when it's out. The art style is beautiful. The story seems very compelling. And there's just a vibe to it. I'm very excited. Well, with that being said, I will be finishing the stream here today. We've played well, we finished one demo, played this one. As a grand total, we played what, like four demos? We played 5. We played 5 demos. So starting next week, it'll no longer be Spooktober, but I'll find us something cool to play. I promise you that. But for now, we're gonna check someone to raid. I hope you had fun with me tonight. Ooh, Innkeeper Nugget is playing Resident Evil 5, and I want to see what's going on. So let's rate them. Very curious to see how that's going. Let me see if there's pronouns or something. No, but I will keep you guys updated on the Discord about when I'll stream next week and what I'll stream. Thank you so much for coming here tonight and keeping me company while I played some games. I hope the rest of your week goes by well. I'm gonna go rest soon. And I will see you guys soon enough. Have a beautiful rest of your week, a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week again. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Stay safe and also stay hydrated. I love you so much. Good night.